With breaking news, large parts of Spain and Portugal have been hit by a power outage. Footage from Madrid shows chaotic scenes as the traffic lights stopped working. The Spanish rail company says the outage is at a national level and that trains are stopped and no departures are taking place. Local radio is reporting that parts of Madrid underground are being evacuated. Well, the Spanish power grid operator Red Eléctrica said it was working with the energy companies to try to restore power. We're also hearing reports from Reuters that parts of France briefly lost power following the outages that have also been reported in Portugal as well. The Spanish government, we're hearing, has convened a crisis meeting at the offices of Red Eléctrica due to the power outage. This is coming from the Spanish newspaper El País, who is reporting that. Let's show you the scenes from Lisbon. Portugal has also been hit by the outages. Those are the scenes there. It does seem like the traffic is moving, but I think it's just really confusing situation on the ground. Nobody really seems to know what's happening. Absolutely no word at all on what potentially could have caused this. The Spanish airport operator says that Spanish airports are suffering some disruption due to the power outage, but that they have contingency generators that are active. The countries, Spain and Portugal, have a combined population of more than 50 million people, so a lot of people potentially affected here. The Spanish generator Red Eléctrica says that the Iberian Peninsula has been the worst affected. Well, let's bring in our correspondent Amelia Harper, who's keeping an eye across all of this. Amelia, any clearer about what on earth is going on?
No, this is information that is coming in really thick and fast, and as per those pictures there, you can see that traffic is moving and trying to, from what we are looking at, trying to make its way around pedestrians as there are power outages to those traffic lights, meaning that there is just utter chaos from that live shot there in Lisbon. But we understand that this power cut happened at about 11:30 UK time, and the population of both Spain and Portugal is about 50 million people. So you can imagine just the scale of the impact that this is having. Those are some images there of some of the traffic that's come to a stop due to the traffic light issues. And as you were mentioning before, Spanish power grid operator Red Eléctrica has confirmed that there are outages across the country. They say it's working to restore the power as quickly as they can. They're working also to analyse what has caused the blackouts, because at this stage it's still very much unclear. In a post on X, the company said all resources are being dedicated to solving it. And it's actually so severe that Spain's Prime Minister and Energy Minister are travelling to their headquarters, the actual grid operators' headquarters, to monitor the situation. So I think if we go through first the roads, we've got live pictures there of what's happening on the roads. Traffic lights have stopped working and cars appear to just be making their own way as they can through the city. On the trains, I think the same thing, the same situation. The national railway company Renfe says the entire national electricity grid was cut off this morning. And as you said earlier, it means that trains have stopped and departing trains that were meant to be leaving stations in Spain have also been stopped. We can see that live shot there. Those traffic lights look like there's nothing happening at all. And Spanish radio reporting that Madrid's underground is being evacuated. You know, as we go through this afternoon, there will be more details coming in. But at the moment, information is quite scarce. And that is partly because there is the suggestion that phone lines and internet networks are being badly impacted as well. Messages that are being sent from here to people in Spain are not getting there. So information coming in dribs and drabs. We've addressed the trains. Now let's look at planes. So local media outlets in Spain are reporting that the power is out at the main airport that services Madrid. That's Paralyzes airport, and this is actually an airport that handles over 66 million passengers, making it the busiest airport in Spain. So you can imagine the queues and the frustration within those terminals this afternoon. In addition, this might not be the first thing you think of when you think of power outage and the impacts of power outage, but it's impacted some tennis tournament as well, including the Madrid Open. This is an annual clay tennis tournament that's been suspended due to this power outage. And what happened was this power outage affected scoreboards and a camera that actually sat in the player's eye line. So they've had to suspend play, including for British tennis player Jacob Fernley had to leave the court when play was suspended. It's not clear at what point this is going to be solved. Those images there showing the backlog of the traffic that's been impacted. But at the moment, seems to be quite extraordinary how widespread this situation is.
Absolutely, Amelia. Amelia Harper there, thanks very much for bringing us all of that.